I just told Richie be rich.
Every day I get my bag, Birkin bag filled with the rag, Gucci all over the rag, even though I know Gucci race it. Got triple nine attacks, got blue faces all in the racks, got a Glock 9 as a strap, catch 22 shots in your back. No limit on the map, no limit my cardiac. Kill tech, get it hit your chest, and give your ass a heart attack. No limit on the map, no limit my cardiac. Kill tech, get it hit your chest, and give your ass a heart attack. No limit on the map, kill tech, get it hit your chest. I've been going plat on plat, that mean there's no looking back, yeah. Haters gon' be mad, yeah. Exes gon' be sad. In the club with a handful of rap, shotgun full of slugs. I'ma Ricky his ass, like Ricky. His bitch icky, Vicky. My bitch freaky, freaky. Pussy wet and drippy. If I'm fucking a thought, I fuck her with my blicky. Cause if she try to set me up, I'ma fuck her with the semi. Driving a foreign, I got road rage. Thinking back and reminiscing the old days. Driving a foreign with road rage. Missing the old days. Miss my old ways. Every day I get my bag. Birkin bag filled with the rag. Gucci all over the rag. Even though I know Gucci race it. Got triple nine attacks. Got blue faces all in the racks. Got a Glock 9 as a strap. Catch 22 shots in your back. No limit on the map. No limit my cardiac. Kill tech, get it hit your chest, and give your ass a heart attack. No limit on the map. No limit my cardiac. Kill tech, get it hit your chest, and give your ass a heart attack. Like Ricky, his bitch icky, Vicky. My bitch freaky, freaky. Pussy wet and drippy. If I'm fucking a thought, I fuck her with my blicky. Cause if she try to set me up, I'ma fuck her with the semi.
Gonna say that misfortune from you actually ended up kind of screwing over Merc behind you because he went off of your car, it seemed. But yeah, it was a good recovery drive. Just kind of take me through it in that battle with Plitter there in the end.
Well, I saw his lights flashing, and I saw him sliding around near the second sector, so I figured the mediums were kind of falling off, and I was saving up my ERS the last 2 laps just to make a final push on that last lap, and kind of bottled the exit there in sector 3, but tried to make a last move and kind of messed up on my end, but it was a good battle. It was fun.
Yeah, so that Win will have to wait another week though, but it'll be another podium added to your impressive season. Now P2 Putter in his debut, solid result there for Hassel, bring home 23 points as a result. Take me through that strategy call because I didn't understand it at all, but it worked.
So I was thinking the what was I on at the beginning? I think it was the hards in the beginning. I was on. I was expecting them to fall off a lot later, and they didn't. So I just was trying to stick to it, and my tires were fucking dead. And then the mediums at the end too. It's like so high tire. They were also dead at the end. A lot of rear locking when you enter a corner and you brake. It just the ass end slides right around under braking, and it's just uncontrollable. So it was pretty hard to keep it in. But yeah, good battle with Kyle Banks there at the end of that race there. So yeah, but the strategy was just a random call for me. I just thought it'd be better, and it wasn't. So goddamn.
Fair enough, and I hope you enjoyed that experience.
Yeah, it was great, man.
In that race.
P2 debut, let's go, baby. Woo! I'm excited. Next week.
In
Shit.
P1, no one other than Lizco.
23 seconds, bro.
I can't.
That's the biggest lead I've ever had in my life. I think I don't know what happened, but RC just dropped.
You just had so much speed around this track. What did you like? How good did you really feel in that race?
I felt good at the start, and then obviously there was a safety car. I didn't know if the box or not. I was like, hards. It wasn't really a welcome. I was like, I don't know if I want to go that far on the hards. So I was like, I'm just gonna just give it a go. Whatever happens, happens. And maybe if there was a safety car at the end, I was a bit scared. I was a bit like, don't want that to happen. But I think it was a pretty clean race. We only had one safety car.
Yeah, and I think there's only really going to be one major penalty given in the race as well. So I think everyone wants to know, is this the start of the championship charge here as we're officially halfway through the season here in Div 3?
Yeah, yeah. At this rate, I kind of want to push for that championship, you know. And I've got my EU side championship I'm pushing for, and now I want to win the NA one as well. You know, I can win it. I know I can. I've got the pace for it. I just need to do what I did today, and should be there.
Yeah, and you heard it here first. I mean, so obviously Merc didn't have the greatest of days, finishing in P7. So you'll gain probably about 9 or 10 points on him here going into the break. It'll put you into P5 in the Drivers' Championship. Sorry, excuse me. Next week. Oh, you have one more thing?
I was gonna say now you can stop, taking the mick out of me for Marcus and Waldo being in front of me. That's all I care about, really. I'm happy about
Marcus did have a good result, though. If you're lucky, Marcus ran 6th, so I think he'll be 6th in the Drivers' Championship as well. But reminder, no D1 or 2 this week. This was a rerun from last week's, let's just say, lobby issues. Sprint next week at Austria. There may be a change to the format. We'll let you know. But this is Henny signing off. I want to thank Zip for coming in and giving a little bit of insight as well. And we'll see you next week.
I've got one
Bye-bye.
more thing. What? Oh.